Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June/May favorites because if you didn't know, I actually didn't get around to filming a May favorites last month and I was super depressed about that because I just didn't have any time and I love filming favorites videos. You know? You feel? So today is just me like a compilation of what I loved in May and what I loved in June. I didn't actually have a lot of beauty favorites from both months separately, but all together, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So without further ado, I'm going to start with the makeup and then we'll get into the random favorites after that. Starting out with the face primer, this is the Too Faced Hangover RX. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so nice on the skin. It has a beautiful hydrating quality to it, so when you put it on, your skin automatically feels super refreshed and hydrated, and I love that. It also smells like coconut. Even if I'm not putting any makeup on that day, I'll just put this on and it'll make my skin feel so much more awake and alive, and I love that. Next, I have a brow product from NYX. Actually, quite a few brow products in this video, just letting you know, but this one is amazing. This is their micro brow pencil. I love this, and I think I even like this more than the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I know, I said it. The reason is I feel like I'm not as freaked out if I break this because my Anastasia brow pencil did break on me and I'm really mad because that's expensive and I didn't even drop it. I just put it in my drawer. Next day I got it out and it was broken. So, you know, but this one hasn't broken on me. It is a bit more of a dry kind of texture, but I really don't mind that at all. I just love filling this in my brows and I also really like the spoolie on the other side. I think also the packaging is a little bit better than the Anastasia one because my spoolie has not yet broken out. This is such a great pencil. It's like 10 bucks, pretty inexpensive, and I have mine in the shade Ash Brown. Next, I have a highlighter product, and this is my Clinique Hefty Highlight Chubby Stick. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. It's amazing, you guys. So the packaging is pretty typical of Clinique. This is perfect just to apply on your cheekbones, blend it out. By itself, it gives you a really pretty pink glow. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I love it. But then also underneath another highlighter, it works great just to keep the highlighter in place. I'm actually wearing this on my cheeks today with another highlighter on top, which I'll talk about later, but I've just been loving this. I just think it's amazing. Next, I have a BB cream, and this is the e.l.f. BB cream. I know I just talked about this in my top 20 under 20. I'll link that video down below if you haven't already seen it, but I am still loving this product. I'm actually wearing this on my skin today. It gives me a beautiful light to medium coverage. It's really nice because it's SPF 20 in it, which is great again for the summertime, but I also just love the effect it gives to my skin. It gives it a really nice glowy appearance, but you know, it still does cover up my redness and that kind of stuff. It's definitely not a huge full coverage product, but in the summertime, I feel like, you know, when you just want to throw something on to even out that skin tone, definitely recommend this. Next, I have an eye product. This is the Mica Beauty Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, and this is really nice. I got this in an Ipsy bag a couple months ago and I really like it. I love how it is just a cream colored base just to put all over your lid. It really covers up my veins and makes sure that the eyes look all brighter. It also kind of cancels out any other redness or whatever I have in my eyes, and that's really helpful, especially when you're trying to do a really intense makeup look and you don't want, you know, those veins to come through. This is a really nice product. The only thing I would say about it is a little bit dry, so you want to make sure to kind of warm it up with your finger a little bit first and then apply it to your eye. I would say though, if you're gonna go for one of these, maybe try one of the MAC ones instead of this because I checked the price of this and this is $45. What? What? I'm sorry. $45? What is so special about this? This is $45. I don't get it. The MAC ones, I think about 20, which is really not that bad compared to 45, and they come with, I think, around the same amount of product. Just try one of the MAC ones, but I definitely recommend this idea of product if you've never tried that before. Next, I have a lip product. This is the only lip product in this video, which is kind of weird for me, but I just haven't really been wearing very many lip products. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Naked. Oh yes. This is one of the most beautiful neutral colors I've ever seen in my life. It is so I was gonna say it's so virtual. That's not what I was gonna say. What's the word I was gonna use? Wow, now I'm having a huge blank. I can't even remember. Oh my god. Anyway, basically, it's just very, you can use it a lot of different ways. That's what I'm trying to say. Something that will go with every makeup look. What is the word that I'm trying to think of? This is so freaking embarrassing, but I'm just being real. It's a beautiful color. It just looks amazing on the lips. It makes your lips look so plump and large. And again, it looks great with any makeup look. I just really love this. That word is gonna bug me for the entire day. I'm not even kidding. Okay, next I have yet another eyebrow product. I know I'm a little obsessed with them recently. This is the NYX Team and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I use this in my latest Get Ready With Me, and I love it. I'm using it today, and I have fallen in freaking love, okay? It looks kind of gross because I kind of went ham on it today, but it's such an amazing brow product. If you have larger eyebrows and you're kind of scared of these things, I completely understand, okay? Look at my brows, they're freaking huge. I was not into the whole pomade thing. I was like, what the heck? That's make my eyebrows look like blocks, you know what I mean? But this one is super blendable. It's very lightweight on your brows. It doesn't feel like you just put glue in your eyebrows. You know, some things can feel like that. If you want me to do like a tutorial talking about like how I use this, you know, making sure it doesn't look over the top crazy, let me know in the comments. Next I have some eyeshadows, and these are by Patty DeBroff. This is the Spotlight palette, and I really only wanted to talk about a couple shadows from this palette. Recently, when I've been going to put eyeshadow on, I've been using these shadows, and I absolutely love them. They're so buttery and creamy and pigmented, and I've never heard anyone on YouTube talk about this before. So the shades I'm talking about are this kind of four on the outer right side for me, left side for you. You see what I mean? Oh my gosh, these are amazing. So Cashmere is like a really beautiful cream highlight, kind of, you know, brow bone highlight. Oleander is a beautiful inner corner, really shimmery, champagne, almost white highlight. And then Prosecco is a beautiful baby pink with some shimmer in it. But Amber Glow is my favorite. It's a beautiful rose gold, kind of coppery color. Oh yes. It gives you a beautiful glowy summer makeup look. I'm gonna give you guys some swatches here because I think it might be a little bit easier to see them here. So there are the swatches right there. Let me see if I can put them on my hand. So here we have Amber Glow. This one is Cashmere, this is Oleander, and then the bottom one right here, which you probably can't see that well, is the Prosecco. Is a very light pink, like it's very, very light, but oh, just been loving this so much. Next, I have a concealer to talk to you guys about, and this is the NYX HG Concealer. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing, you guys. I had no idea what I was getting myself into until I tried it out. This is crazy, crazy good. This is only like $5 or something at the drugstore, which I think is insane. It's a very similar look to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It's definitely a different formula, but it gives you pretty much the same effect, I would say. I love it. This is in the shade Light, yeah. But it comes out a very weird, kind of peachy kind of color on my skin, which I don't really know why that is, but it actually really helps to cancel out dark circles under your eyes. I used this today under my eyes. I also used it around my nose with like my redness and stuff. I would not recommend putting this on top of your foundation just because, you know, who wants to have orange under eyes? Not me. So I usually put my primer on, put this on top of that, and then on top of that, I put on my BB cream or foundation or whatever I'm using that day, and I love this. Next, I have a little kind of contour highlight palette. This is the NARS, what is this, the contouring blush duo, I think that's what it is, in the shade Olympia. This is the lightest one. They also do come with a bunch of other shades as well, depending on your skin tone, but this is a beautiful contour shade if you're looking to do something very natural. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm also wearing this highlight shade underneath my eyes. Definitely more like a cream with a yellow undertone to it. And then the powder is actually a really great blush or bronzer. Personally, I really like using this as a like contour shade slash like bronze, kind of just, you know, a 3E motion. I just love this so much, and I feel like if you're not wanting to buy the whole Anastasia contour kit, you just want to get one thing you know is going to work for you, this is a really great option. I'm going to give you guys a swatch. So there we go. Again, we have the banana on my ring finger and the contour on my middle finger. The contour isn't super dark, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's kind of, there's the contour right there, and then the banana is right there. Really great little duo. Next, I have a BB cream. This is from MAC. This is so great. I've been loving this for years, but recently I've been pulling it out again. And it's SPF 35 in it, which is fantastic. It gives you a beautiful glow on your skin. It really just evens out your skin tone, and I just love it so much. I have mine in the shade Light Plus because obviously I'm pale and pasty. I definitely think it's worth a try. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but you really can't tell at all. Love this, love this. Okay, my last brow product is right here. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Again, I did just talk about this in my top 20 under 20, but this is amazing. Such a good alternative to the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have mine in the shade Blonde. The brush is a lot larger than the Gimme Brow, I will say that, but it definitely works for my eyebrows because, as I said before, they're freaking huge. So what I usually do is I brush this through. I usually blend it out with like a spoolie, and then sometimes if I feel like it, I'll put a little bit of powder on the inner half just to make it look a little softer. This overall is just a really great product if you're trying to do your brows on the go. Super inexpensive. Definitely try it out. My next product is a highlighter. This is the one that I'm actually wearing on top of the Clinique one right now. And this is by Becca Cosmetics. This is in the shade Moonstone. Oh, yes. Yes, bliss. I don't even know what to say other than that. So amazing. This is the most beautiful cream colored highlighters that I've ever found. Definitely has more of a yellow undertone to it, but this is gorgeous. I love it. Again, it just gives you a beautiful glow. I'm gonna give you guys a swatch because obviously you gotta see it. Oh my god, look at that. I just, Do you see this? Is this doing this justice? Probably not, but oh my gosh. I just can't even say anything else about it. And I'm really wanting to try Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, which comes out in a couple of days, but you know, I gotta swatch it. But this is absolutely beautiful. The last makeup product of this whole video is the NYX Conceal Correct Contour Concealer Little Palette. This is amazing, you guys. This is in the shade Light. I love the packaging. It looks just like the MAC one, I'm just saying. But the shades in here are amazing. I feel like if you're a freelance makeup artist and you're wanting to start a kit but you don't want to go over the top expensive yet, this is a really great option. It's about $12 and it gives you 6 shades. They also come in 2 other colors of them as well. But oh my gosh, I love everything about this concealer palette. The shade that I use is this one, the very lightest, but you know. I've also tried the banana and the peachy kind of one underneath my eyes, and it works really well. Only thing I would say is I wouldn't recommend using a beauty blender with these, just because they don't really, you know, spread out as well. I definitely recommend just using your finger or a brush, but they're great. I also tried the contour shade, which works really well as well. The last 3 shades I've been using to mix together depending on whose makeup I'm doing. For my friend Jessie's makeup, I mixed this one and this one. This is just such a great product, and this is the closest thing to the Benefit Boing Concealer at the drugstore that I've ever found. My next favorite is still kind of beauty, I guess you could say. This is a body wash. This is by St. Ives. It's their Energizing Citrus Body Wash. You're probably thinking, why are you talking about a body wash? What's so special about it? There's a bunch of things special about it. The first one is the smell. Oh, I love it. I can't even handle it. It's a really nice grapefruit smell. If you're not into grapefruit, don't go with this guy, but if you are, it's great. Especially in the mornings when you're trying to wake up but you're like, oh, I don't want to get up and get in the shower, and you're like, Kofa is gonna help. Really doesn't that much, but then when you put this on, woo, it just is amazing. I also love this because of the size of it. It is absolutely ginormous. It's 709 milliliters. So that's a lot of product in here, and I think I paid $4 for this. $4. This has lasted me over a month, and I just really love it when body washes last a lot longer because then you don't have to keep buying them, you know? It makes me feel super clean. I love using this with my loofah as well. So good, so good. Now we move into the random favorites this month. I have a couple TV shows, I got a movie favorite, and I've got some music. My first favorite is this song. Sorry, I just love that song so much. It's so good. It's Where Are You Now by Justin Bieber and Diplo? Yes. Sorry, Skrillex, Justin Bieber, and Diplo. The rest of my music comes from the new Nashville Season 3 soundtrack. If you didn't know, Nashville Season 3 is up on Netflix, and if you've never watched Nashville, you need to right now. I don't even consider myself a country music fan, and I love it, and I love the music from it as well. So I bought a bunch of their songs. One of my favorites is by Claire Bowen and Sam Palladio. Palladio. And this song is called Longer. Let me just get to the chorus. Here we go. Oh gosh, this is my favorite part. Oh my gosh, that song is so friggin' good. I also love Heart on Fire by Lennon and Maisie. If you guys are not familiar with them, they're actually 2 Canadian girls who are on Nashville, and I think Lennon's like 16 or 17, so like similar to my age, and Maisie's like 12, but they are amazing. get over it. Now, the other ones that I've been loving as well are This Is Real Life, and it's by Connie Britton with Lennon and Maisie. If you don't know, Connie Britton plays the main character, or one of the main characters on Nashville. She plays the mom to Lennon and Maisie, so the three of them sing This Is Real Life. It's so good, it's so good. Also, Mississippi Flood by Hayden Panettiere. Oh my gosh, such a good song. I can't even handle this. Also, Borrow My Heart, again by Claire Bowen, and what's his friggin' name? Sam Palladio and somebody else, I can't remember his name. So, those are my music favorites. I'm sorry that was a super long chunk of this video, but I just can't get over that music. It's been on repeat, and I think my family's really annoyed with me. Along with the Nashville music, I've been loving the Nashville show as well. Season 3 was insane, okay? Insane. I think it was the best one out of all of them so far. So much drama, so much good music. I just loved it all. Another TV show that I've been loving is Pretty Little Liars. I recently started season 5, and I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, people. Freaking out. All of Pretty Little Liars is pretty good. Of course, there's a couple parts from like, you feel. And then for movies, this is gonna come as no shock. My favorite one of the month has been Avengers: Age of Ultron. If you haven't seen that movie, go to your theater, watch it right now. I saw it twice, and I'm in love. It has Thor in it, of course. Chris Hemsworth, my man. Yes, yes, it's beautiful. There's actually a lot of comedy in this movie as well, which I really loved. I will 100% be buying that movie. The first time I saw it was in 3D IMAX with Ashley and Lindsay. I felt like I was in there with them, like fighting with them. I would sweat the entire movie. Don't know if that's TMI, but I got up and I was like, oh, I'm sweating. And Ash is like, yeah, me too. And Lindsay was like, I'm actually kind of cold. So, second time I saw it with my parents, and they really liked it too. Marble, you've done it again. I love you. And the last favorite I have is a YouTuber, and this is Manny, or Manny, M-U-A. Manny. I love Manny. He's so hilarious. I follow him on Snapchat. I cannot get over the sass that comes from this guy. I love him so much. His videos are so informative. He does great tutorials. He's hilarious. So much sass. Alright, so those are all my favorites for the last 2 months combined. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything, but there's probably a good chance I am. I am heading out to New York next week. Bless! I'm not really sure when exactly this video will be up, but I'm hoping the next couple of days. I'm really excited. I'm going to be vlogging on there. Oh, I just cracked my finger. Eesh. I will be vlogging on there, which I'm super excited about because I got a new camera I'm going to take photos and vlog with, and I'm just so excited about it. I'm going with Dana, and I can't wait. I'm also turning 18 in New York too, which is like super exciting. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm going to have all my social media linked down below if you want to go check it out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hasn't even been a minute, and I already forgot something to add on. Another favorite of this video, which I completely just forgot to mention, is Snapchat. I've been loving Snapchat. I love following people. I love putting out my own Snapchat stories. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, it's just MissGlitz98. As usual, all lowercase. I just love Snapchat.
Here, the struggle is so real. That's too orange. Should I turn this out? Let me see. Oh, hell no. When you cough and your whole face is kind of red.